We back.
Hey.
We back.
Let's see. I already got a like.
A like?
Yeah, man. I already got a like and a comment. Damn,
Hey!
we just not. Baby, you kind of hot screen. Oh, we both hot screen. Hopefully y'all can hear me.
Yes.
All right. Welcome to another live.
Another live in a booth.
Thank you for joining. Well, we had another sound effects, man. Probably had like some sound effects.
Clapping.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Thank y'all. Welcome to episode, I believe it's 9. Is it 8 or 9?
And we on 9.
This is episode 9.
Let's see. Or 8? No, I don't remember doing 8. I remember doing 7.
Okay, so maybe this is episode 8. 8 or 9, y'all. Episode 8 or 9. One of them. One of them, y'all.
One of them.
One of them.
Wait, hold up. All right, so you said this time you sent it to...
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you sent that too?
No, you sent that.
I did. Why is it not on my end?
That is your end.
Oh, well. I don't know. Doing this.
And you can sidetrack.
No, I'm not. No, I'm right on schedule. Right on subject. Okay. So, oh wait. Oh, the camera leaning. Oh, it's leaning. Oh. This is live, y'all. Okay. Why is it leaning? Let's see.
How many people?
None.
Oh, none. Well, like.
Got that. Absolute 0. Oh, snap.
One of these good old days is going to be filled with like 1K, 10K people watching. What?
Yeah, man. That's the beginning of it all.
So, this
right,
is the beginning.
Get back in place. Let's see.
Okie doke. Podcast episode 8 or 9. Yeah. It'll be below.
Yeah.
It'll be on the
All right.
the title. Hey, you gonna make it fall?
No, just trying to make sure we good. All right.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
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 Oh man. Ain't no such.
It is a such.
Ain't no such.
It is a such.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Let us stop playing and begin. Let us stop playing and begin. Hey.
All right. Oh wait. Okay. All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are y'all ready?
You ready?
You ready?
You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? I'm ready. You ready? Ready?
I'm
Ready?
ready.
You ready?
I'm
ready. I'm ready. You ready?
Are
Ready?
you sure?
Yeah. You sure? You ready?
Okay. They probably
You ready? You ready? Ready?
But y'all hurry up and come on with this show on the road. Okay. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Push the button.
Then move your finger.
Welcome back to another live podcast, Gavin Dad's Marriage Talk podcast.
This podcast consists of marriage topics such as
agreements and disagreements,
what we like and what we don't like,
and the love that we have for one another.
And without further ado,
let us begin.
Let's begin.
All right, so this is, we believe, episode 8 or 9, but we're gonna, y'all gonna see the episode. But today's topic is conflict strategies in conflict resolution strategies in the marriage.
Yes.
So, now we're gonna have to sit here and discuss some resolutions that we can have in a marriage. Oh, you wanna okay. All right, well, since you wanna
There are 7 different things that we can different strategies that we will be going over today. About conflict resolution strategies in marriages. One will be effective communication. The next one will be compromise. The next one will be empathy.
You wanted to go through
the next one will be focusing on the issues, not the person. The other one will be take a break if needed. The other one is seek help when needed. And then the last but not least is learn from past conflicts, y'all.
So again, you was trying to go through each one.
Yes, in case
I figured you said we was gonna have some notes. We was gonna go off on our own, and then give some feedback from that if need be. See.
Yeah.
See. You
okay?
I didn't know.
Effective communication.
Yes.
Strategies. Go.
Effective communication. No, wait,
go.
That's not today's topic.
It's the strategy number 1. Go ahead. You want to go off what you want?
Go off. No, I'm just. Communication is key, y'all.
Yes, communication is key. You just said what you just said. I'm sorry.
You ain't let me know that this is what we're going to do. That's why I said, like...
I did let you know.
That's why
I said, yes, I sent it to you earlier in the week, and then what?
Yeah, you said this is stuff that can help us.
This is stuff that we're going to go over on the podcast. Did I not say that?
Not.
And you said yes.
The last one.
You said yes, baby. I got it. I received it.
I did receive it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you go over it?
This is why I said in what episode 4
Did you go over it?
That it's the comprehension of the communication.
Yes, he said he received it, but now time did he went over it. Did you go over it?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I did go over
so you just told me that you want to wing it and you want to go with what you was wanting to talk about from your head, right?
Because I could have sworn.
Okay, therefore, yes. Go ahead.
All right, so
go over it from your head. Right?
Wait, hold on, man. I ain't ready. You threw me off. Throwing me for a loop right now. Okay.
Oh, now I done threw you for a loop. Mm-hmm. When I don't try to give it to you and use. Mm-hmm.
All right, so I know what. Oh, okay. What is it? All right. This is one thing my lady can do. She is known from jump, from day one, as the terminology used to be, A1 since day one. Boy, being open, honest, and most of all, respectful. Mm-hmm. She has done that. Not saying I haven't. I just didn't display it as she did.
Thank you, baby. Thank you for giving me my props. I appreciate you, baby.
Yeah. So, but yeah, a lot of people. Okay, so let's say, for me, I always find it entertaining.
Okay, what are you talking about?
Can I talk?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm just saying you to say the effective communication.
I'm working on it.
Can I
do this? Can I do this? Thank you. All right. So, for me, it's always with the cat and mouse. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dog chased the cat. That's how it always was, and it's always was nice back then. So, I that's how I like, how women, they be like, oh, I'm into you, and they be like, that's how they say they into you. I'm like, that ain't telling me nothing. I mean, you probably looking at me like I'm a weirdo. Like, I don't know, batting your eyes at me, you using your eyes and looking away. I mean, I don't know how you looking at me. How is that telling me that you want me to come? So, my lady, she ain't did nothing like that. Her communication was always highly effective. She laid it out. She laid it blatantly out from like, as soon as she opened her mouth, she let you know where her mind is and what she wants and how this is going to be done.
Yeah, because I got time to play. Like,
so, you know what I'm saying? But I always find that highly, fun, during those times back then, but her communication was highly effective and it
Scared you half to death.
Yes, it did. It threw me off because, like I said, they look at you. Then when you talk to them, they give you like bits and pieces. You know, they don't really just open up and just like, hey, this is where I'm at. This is who I am. This is what I'm looking for. That's what my lady did. She was open. She was honest, and she was respectful when she did it. But when she felt like I was doing something wrong, yeah, I was a whole different person. You know how?
No, I just let you know what I put up with and what I don't put up with. That's it.
I meant for the respectful part. That's what I meant with that. Yeah, you know, she was a whole different person when it came to the respectful part. You know,
I was respectful, but I just let him know I ain't played.
I'm telling you. Ooh. So, yeah, she was highly open, effective communication, and you know what I'm saying. When it came to us coming across a situation like a bump in the road or whatnot, and if I can't voice what I'm trying to say, you know, this right here, as you heard, like live on the podcast, you know, how being back then, I'm trying to express and say something, she cut me off, you know, I used to shut down and be like, all right, you know, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just let you just talk and stew in your own mess, and I'm gonna just let you have it. That's how I used to, but see, I'm better now. We have grown. We are better. You know,
my own mess.
Yes, you know, because...
So I talk mess.
No, I'm saying, like, you speaking and addressing things at the moment of how you feel and could be completely wrong, and you don't want to hear what I have to say, and you went on. Okay. I just like, okay, I'm trying to communicate to you. Because you know how I do, baby. I like to talk civil. Yeah. I'm a civilized individual. You are. You know, this is how I communicate. But this is growth for me. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we in a better spot, better place, because we have effective communication, because now I can be open and honest and respectful and actually be received on what I have to say. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. So.
And he's right about having effective communication. And in order to have respectful communication, effective communication, y'all also have to listen to each other calmly. Because I know when I get up in my emotions, I'm like, I'm loud, I'm vocal, and I need to get my point across, and I want to be heard, and I need you to hear me. And I have gotten better with that, because I have remained calmer now, when the situation gets deep and difficult.
Fun fact, not really related to the conversation.
Okay, well,
this is why. See, I can't explain it. I'm trying to explain it. But yeah, so like my daughter, she, my wife is getting a taste of her own medicine, because my daughter loves to be heard. She got something to say, she gonna go off, and Gabby be like, "Why are you so? I'm just saying, I'm not nothing." I'm like, I'm just sitting here watching, you know. But yeah, it's just a little fun little fact about us in the 3 trio. Mm-hmm. My daughter.
Okay, now the second point of the second strategy for conflict resolution is compromise. It's compromise. Both partners should be willing to give and take. Seek solutions that are mutually beneficial, even if they require some level of sacrifice from both sides.
Oh, you keep
from both sides.
You emphasizing. You kind of like being quite adamant. You saying that with your chest. Like, I feel like you got something you got to say. Like,
all I'm saying is,
like, you got something you need to tell me. Like, you saying
when somebody should not be sacrificing all the time and compromising all the time. It should be both compromising, not just one somebody. Because one somebody could just be just stubborn and bullheaded and just do not want to budge. They will be like, oh, they're trying to fit their narrative and all that kind of stuff. No, compromise.
I feel
both sides.
I feel like you got something to say.
Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but I'm going over this topic, and if the shoe fit, then we can deal with it. But
she came. Locked and loaded. Locked and loaded. Yeah, so all right, so let me ask you this. Two questions. One, do you think I compromise?
Yes.
Okay. Second,
sometimes.
On a scale between 1 and 10, what number do I land in compromising?
Which with 1 being
least, like none, least. Like yeah.
And 10 being perfect in compromising.
Yeah, I know I ain't that thing. Yeah, I ain't know what that.
I say I give you a 7.
7?
Yes, you got better. You was like a 3.
Oh wow, I was happy to be a 3.
A 0 to a 3.
Wait, hold on. Why you have to throw the 0 in there now?
You went from 0 to a 3 to a 5, and then now 7. Cause you're doing so much better.
Telling you, growth.
So
I have growth, man. I got tired of my lady beating me. I'm telling you, like, went to her family. I'm like, hey, look, help me. Like, what? My daughter, she's so sweet.
I am.
Help me. Help. What they say? SOS with the eyes. Blink twice.
Morse code.
No, I was just playing. But
I mean, you twice my size. Like, I'm short. I'm just 5 feet. You 6 feet.
That don't mean anything. Baby, do you fight? Or do you just end it? You a end it type of person.
I do fight.
Oh, these are the 2 weaknesses. I'm gonna just, it's over. It's over. Like,
I fight.
Yeah, nah, you end it.
I fight. I do fight. I just fight quick.
I fight quick.
I mean, I ain't got time. Like I'm straightforward. You get me to that point, I'm gonna take you out, and then just that. I mean, I ain't gonna waste time. You got a good 2 minutes. Not even that. Probably 30 seconds.
Yeah,
I ain't got time. Quick.
She ends it.
Let's go about my business.
But
Anywho,
yeah, so
I like Grace.
Yeah,
You got me on our list.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, so I know I have growth and compromise. My lady, she compromised also greatly. And
thank you, baby. I appreciate it. On a scale from 1 to 10.
9. Yeah, and the reason why it's a 9 is because she compromised at times so I didn't even ask or consider nor even thought about for her to compromise. She just ended up doing it. I'm like, why? You don't have to. You don't need. No, I'm all right. I'll just go ahead. Why? No, like I'll bring up a conversation, a subject. Okay, well I'll just go ahead. No, that we didn't even talk about it. You already made a decision. You already compromised. Why? Like I'm just trying to talk
like going back and forth.
I'm trying to communicate and talk to you. Like she'll compromise, she's off rip. And
I'll be like, all right,
you ain't got to, So that's why I say she's like,
thanks, man.
But yeah, so she's really good at that.
Yeah, I'm not with all that drama and stuff. I don't like all that. You can
empathy. Ooh.
Empathy is another thing
empathy.
To have for conflict resolution.
I don't even think I have empathy. I try.
I don't think you have empathy either.
I try. It is
because you self-centered. No,
I'm not self-centered.
I'm just playing.
I'm not self-centered. Calling me a pompous. That's what you call me? That's what pompous means, self-centered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so empathy. I have family and siblings and stuff. I basically was raised by myself in a sense. So when it comes to conflict, situations and trying to understand somebody else's point of view is like it's draining to me because it's like, damn, I'm trying to put myself in their shoes and understand where they're coming from. It's for me, empathy is hard because it's like I'm me. And that's basically all I know. I just know me and what I think and how I feel. You coming to me from the left wing, like just a random stranger, you probably have the greatest sob story in the world, and it's like, I mean,
we're not talking about a random stranger.
I know.
We talking about in marriage, your significant other.
All right. Let me bring it back. Okay. Let's say in marriage. She'll come to me, she'll be trying to point out her point of view about whatever, and it's like, I can't really see where you coming from, especially when you coming at me crazy, like, you know, and not saying now, but I'm saying like, you know, it's points in time where she did used to come at me trying to do her best to explain to me what she's going through and how she sees it. And it was so hard for me to see where she's talking about, where she's coming from, because I'm like, I'm a logical fact dude. Like, so if it's not the facts or that's what not is happening or going to happen, it's like,
or your
facts, you know, and it's like, okay, what you saying to me, it's not what happened. That's not going to happen. So I can't understand what you're trying to say to me. I can't empathize what you're feeling about whatever you're saying and how you feel about it, because it's not what happened and that's not what's going to happen. So it's like, it's hard for me to communicate. Like, she's trying to communicate to me, this is how I feel. I'm trying to communicate to her like, that's not what's happening. I did not do that. That's not what you did. It was always, and then I learned.
Example.
I learned.
Okay, when you said that it's not gonna happen and it's not gonna happen, what if I foresaw something that happened or was going to happen, and then I told you, and then you still didn't hear me out, and then when it happened, like I said it was gonna happen, then did you show the empathy then? Because you realized what I was saying and how I came to you and how I told you I was feeling about a certain way and a certain thing, and it came to pass and it almost blew up in your face. But had I not stepped in and went the way I went and did what I did, it would have blew up, and then you wouldn't have known, you wouldn't have foreseen. And then the fact that you were saying that, oh, this is this, and this was not gonna happen. What was not gonna happen did end up eventually happening, because I told you that it was gonna happen and I saw it, but you were so blinded to situations when I be telling you things until it blows up in your face, and then you be like, ugh. The empathy, when would the empathy come in?
All right, so next subject. This next subject ain't helping me. Let's focus on the issue. I tried to speed past this. It's gonna bring me back. Let's focus on the issue. Hey, oh man. Focus on the task at hand. Oh man. Yeah, see, focus on
the
this
fourth
shit
strategy
and not the other to blame.
For conflict resolution in marriages is focus on the issue, not the person.
Mm-hmm.
Avoid personal attacks or blame. Instead, focus on specific issues at hand and work together to find a solution. So this is something that I had to work with on my own to make better, because me being a woman, I thought emotionally too, but I am a good logical thinker after I put my emotions to the side. Okay, but when my emotions is talking, I feel like in certain situations that happened or whatnot, I felt like I was being attacked. But in conversations, you have to put your emotions to the side, because you might feel like you're being attacked, but you're not being attacked. It's just y'all trying to work together to solve the problem. And so, on the other hand, you have to, don't attack each other, but you have to get yourself out the way and your emotions out the way and to deal with it logically instead of emotionally. And I had to learn that, but when I learned it, I'm good. What's your thoughts, baby? About
Oh yeah, you got it. You got it. You know what I'm saying? Like you hit it on the head, cause
focusing.
you hit it on the head, cause there'll be times, situations. Try to tell my lady about certain things, and it go left real quick. I'm like, I ain't saying nothing to you about you. It ain't got nothing to do with you. But you know, you feel like you getting attacked. So I was just like, let's focus on the topic at hand. Like, we're talking about this right here, this situation.
And it don't even be personal or like try to be attacked. But sometimes women, we feel like we getting attacked because either we don't want to show accountability, we don't want to hold ourselves accountable for certain things, and sometimes we do need to show ourselves accountable with certain things. And with that being said, you're gonna have to like humble yourself and listen, try to like self-improve and just do better. Like if you don't like it, accept it. Be like, okay, I don't like this about me. Let me improve it. That's one thing that I do about myself. If it's something that I don't like about myself, I'm gonna say, okay, I don't like this. What can I do? I ask my husband, baby, what can I do to make this better? Like for me and for you. And then we grow and we do it, we try to apply it and everything like that. So
yeah, cause like what I do is from time to time when the situation is like quite dire or beyond serious than what it needs to be, I try to sit down and just be like, okay, what would you want me to do? How would you want me to react to this? What can I do to help you in this situation? Because there's times where I try to do my best to help and it just add on insult to injury for whatever reason. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to help. So I just be like, what can I do? What do you want me to do?
mm-hmm.
How can I help you get out of this situation? You know.
Mm-hmm. So. And I do tell him. And sometimes he still don't understand, but he tries to understand is what I really do appreciate. He do try to understand, he try to work with it, but then he still kind of put his little twist on it. And I'm like, baby, I ain't say that, baby. I said this. He think that it'll be better if he do it this way to do this way. No, baby, this way. I'm gonna get there eventually, but no, baby, come just start right here. But yeah, but he do try, and I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate him trying. And now, the sixth strategy. The sixth strategy is to seek help. To seek help when needed. If conflicts persist or are partially challenging, consider seeking help. Like a couples therapy or counseling who can provide guidance and support.
Man, let me tell you right now. For all who is listening, me and my lady, we went to couples counseling. And then years later, after couples counseling, when we got married, we went to marriage counseling twice to try to get this thing to work, stay on track. Because we're practically perfect together. We have one flaw together. We have one flaw, and it raises its ugly head at least 3 times a month.
3 times a month?
Our communication. Communication is garbage. It's
because he lacks empathy.
But it's better now. It's better now.
He can't see.
And so, what got me was, again, like I recently just said, a situation took place. How can I help you? What can I do to help you to get through this, whatever? And she said something to me that kind of just like, it kind of hurt. I didn't know what to do. So she was just like, you don't understand me. You don't never understand. It's coming out of emotions. But she said that multiple times, but it was just like this time she was just like drilling it. Like, you don't understand. You'll never understand me. Right? So I was like, okay, bet. She didn't know this, but I went on my own to go seek therapy for my marriage so I can learn how to deal with her better. Now, since then, like I said, we're better now because it helped me open my eyes to how she is. Plus, they actually, without her even being there, because it was just me, they helped me. They helped me, right? Because it was things that they knew about her without even meeting her that I came and brought to her. She was like, "Oh, really? I did wonder why I do what I do, and I wonder why I am the way I am." I was like, "Well, I don't know if this is it, but it sounds like some answers." She checked into it. She's like, "Oh, I might be. Oh, it makes sense." And so since then, it was just like I learned how to handle, respond, and address her better. You know, and because there were certain things, I was just like, I don't know why it's not clear. You know, and so it just helped me to realize now because I haven't experienced, like I said, my lady is different. She's different. She's not like the rest. So I have to rewire my mindset to learn how to handle her mindset, you know. So therapy did help, like seeking help outside of, you know, the relationship help. Hopefully, baby, I'm not overstepping here. I'm trying to make it a little better. Would you like to address and tell them or mention why it was a problem for me to communicate outside of the relationship, try to seek help?
No, because you needed to find a way to talk to me. You needed to open up your knowledge more on how to effectively communicate with me.
Oh, okay. So just me.
Me too. I'm
not saying the therapy.
Okay, I took his homework, right? And they gave him homework to do for himself. And like I say, I'm the type of person that I try to improve myself as well. So when he finally came to me and was like, "Baby, I've been going to therapy on my own to fix me, to fix us, like to better figure out how to communicate and everything, how your mind works." I let you know. I said, "Oh well, let me see your homework. Let's go over your homework together, so we can grow together." So when I went over the homework, I actually realized and found some stuff about myself, and I implement those things about myself, and I also grew and understood, because I understood more of how he thought too as well, and how we think different, and how we could come together to come to a solution to our problems together. Okay. Now the 7th is learn from past conflicts. Reflect on past conflicts to identify patterns and learn how to approach future disagreements more effectively. Okay, this one, I always try to learn from our past arguments to try to see how we could go through it and do it better. But sometimes it be like a revolving door, and we have to figure out, okay, it's the same old. Somebody gotta be able to act differently. So when it becomes a revolving door, I see us both, when we try to talk, we come up with like, okay, let us stop and revisit the situation, but we both not listening to each other right now. We both nothing ain't getting done. So we need to stop and revisit the conversation a little later when we both come in. But I also try to, when I get so upset, I try to stop. I try to stop. I try to calm down. I try to say, I just don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's talk about this later. So I try to refrain from getting so mad and yelling to where I'll just be like, okay, let me just shut down right now. Like, I'm tired. I don't want to argue. I don't want to go through this right now. Like, I don't want to go through this right now. But then on the other hand, I'm like, we need to get this solved. We need to focus. We need to go on and get it done. So when I look at the past conflicts I don't know, baby, like, how would you say we maneuvered through the past conflict, like, that made us be better?
We're a work in progress.
We still a work in progress because everybody is not perfect. I don't care how perfect they seem that they are. They're not perfect. And that's why we made this podcast, because ain't nobody there's no marriage out there that's just so perfect. It's not. There's good marriages out there. I love my marriage. I don't understand why people don't like to be married. Like, I love it, you know?
Like a coitus.
Do you have something in your throat? You got your daughter real, you laughing.
Not so much else, but I know that's like most marriages. Like,
because they change. Okay, so
they like it, you know. So
okay, so yeah, I guess most marriages. They say the woman changed.
Right.
Like, they don't want to give it up no more.
Right. I hear it's only two things that really change them: finances and the lack of coitus. You know.
Yeah.
You know, and it does usually typically land on the woman majority of the time, statistically. You know, so.
And the thing about going into marriage, don't go into marriage in debt.
Why not? They looking for help. If they looking for a savior.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so this is what me and my husband, a little story time. But yeah, those are the 7 strategies about conflict resolution to just improve y'all marriage. But long story short about me and my husband. So for our wedding, we had a budget, and the budget was on me. The budget was on. I'm just saying, like, we needed a budget because he don't like to be in debt. I don't like to be in debt, and I got everything I wanted within that budget, and it came out beautifully. And we wasn't in debt. We could cover it and everything, right?
Yeah.
We didn't do good.
It was not in debt. Paid everything.
I had 2 cakes.
Boy, I'm telling you, I sure was looking at your daddy different, boy. I was like, hey, no, the dad's supposed to pay for the wedding. Like, hey, where you at? Now it's your time to shine. But no, we handled it ourselves. I think it was. I'm an extravagant individual. I love luxury. I love things nice, but it was a really nice wedding.
It was.
If I say so myself, for only
like
15, 2,000, something like that.
Was it 2,000 or was it 5K?
Nah, it wasn't that much.
Oh, well, probably like 2K.
I think it was like 15, cause she had connections. My lady had connections.
So it was like 2K.
Yeah, cause a lot of people did a lot of stuff for free, and then the residential
hall was 1,500.
Yeah.
Because the hall that we rented out, it was we had like security with it that we needed to. And we had it for 12 hours.
What was it? It's not a jukebox. What was that? Like a DJ?
Oh yeah,
karaoke
thing. Yeah,
karaoke thing.
We had a karaoke jukebox instead of like a DJ.
2 wedding cakes.
2 wedding cake. Yep.
Full on buffet.
Yeah.
Nice decorated.
Oh, we also had like a snack bar while we was getting ready, and like when the people started to like show up if they wanted to come in a little early.
Mhm.
They could come in, have some refreshments, get their seats while everybody getting ready and stuff like that. Then
Yep.
we switched the snack bar out for like the food, later on.
Yep.
So we just party.
Yeah, man, it turned out great. Like everybody was on the dance floor. Uh-oh. Funny story. So, my mom talk a lot. She got on the mic and she was just rambling. Like, Mom, bring it home. Come on. Take a seat. Get a plate. Sit down. Let's move on with the rest of our wedding. Daddy. Same thing. Pop, come on. Bring it home. Sit down. Get a plate. Come on.
It's been 30 minutes. Come on now.
I was like, oh man. I found that to be comical and humorous because I have one on my side, which is my mom. She had one, and we both had to come on,
bring it home.
get off the stage, like, But yeah, it was nice. It was big. It was festive. A huge turnout.
Yeah.
The capacity was like 300 people, and we hit like 283 or something like that.
Yeah.
That was nice, man. Oh man, we could tell you some fun stories about that day right there. Ooh. That'll be a video for another time, another day. I don't know if one of the topics is gonna come up, but we got some stories to tell you about our wedding day. I'm trying to tell you. But
yes, thank y'all for coming out and thank y'all for listening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we appreciate y'all. We thank y'all for whoever that sits here, listens to our podcast, listens to banter and ramble.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully we are helping and aiding y'all in y'all journey as whatever journey y'all going through, beginning, mid, or late end, because you never stop learning. You never stop learning and growing. So, again, tune in to next Sunday at 7 to our next podcast. Going live, and hey, boy, I really gotta remember the next one, man. We got the next one up. We already
have the next one up, so
so we're gonna go ahead, tune in next week.
All right, y'all, and we out.
Peace.
Love.
We out.
We out.
Hood.
Thank you for waiting patiently over there.
Mm-hmm.